Cool. So welcome to the community call of March. I hope my voice is audible. Um, can anyone confirm if my voice is?
Yes.
Yeah, cool. Awesome. Thanks. So yeah, hello everyone. Welcome to the March community meeting, and I'm super excited to welcome you all and share the updates that we have for this month, and also we'll be talking a bit about what's going on and what are we looking for forward to this project. I believe all both of the people who joined today are like someone who has joined for the first time. But We'll start with a quick round of introduction. I'll be introducing myself, and then we'll be, sharing across. Everyone will be introducing themselves, and the way we have to introduce is we just have to share about uh, our names, where do we work if you're working somewhere, where are we right now, like what's your native right now, like from where you're based out of, and then how did you got to know about this meeting, and what are you expecting, like what made you join this particular meeting. So these few things I'd like to hear from you when you introduce yourself. I'll start with myself. My name is Pritesh. I am the community manager at LitmusChaos. I work at Harness, and I take care of LitmusChaos community, and I'm based in Bangalore. And I run everything related to the community for in order to grow the community and grow the project in best way possible. You'll see me all across LinkedIn and Slack channels, doing bunch of stuff, even on GitHub, helping you merge your PRs or creating new issues, and assigning you new issues and taking care of all the contributors, and like I'm the bridge between your contribution and the maintainers. So anything related to contributions or community or the project, feel free to reach out to me anytime on Slack or on LinkedIn or anywhere else. So yeah, excited to have you all. Let's start with introduction.
I can I can go ahead.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, myself, Bishwaroop. I am I belong from West Bengal, Kolkata. So right now I stay in Bangalore with my family. I work here at a company called Solar Winds, and yeah, I've been working for past 7 8 months of introducing Litmus Chaos into our engineering. So, and we have been doing the POC for initial 2 3 months. We were trying to figure out how it fits our requirements, and slowly we are in the adoption phase. And yeah, I just started contributing recently, and uh, thanks to Pritesh for all the help that you provide in the Slack community. So yeah,
Mhm.
looking forward for more engagement from both sides. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you for.
Awesome. Thanks for joining. I always like when adopters join our meetings and share about. Of course, at the end of the meeting, I'll want you to share your experience, how's it going, and everything. Once I'll open the panel for the discussion. But yeah, thanks. How do I spell your name? Biswaroop, right?
It's, yeah,
Yeah,
correct.
cool, awesome. Thanks for your introduction. Yeah, we'll go to the next person, which is again harder to pronounce. But yeah,
Yeah, yeah. So here, King Sudurti. So I'm from Chennai. So I work
okay.
for a company called Sagent. So and the reason I joined this community meeting to know more about the Litmus, so that I can know about the Litmus and start implementing in my organization for the better process in our company. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you for joining. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Is there a short form or something that I can use?
Yeah, you can call me King or you can call me Sadurti.
King sounds good to me. I'll call you King. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, cool. Thanks, King, for your introduction. And we do not have a complicated agenda. We are very straightforward. This is the community call where we just discuss about the release, the contribution that has happened in past 1 month, and then we'll be discussing about a few issues which has been recently open and how, if you are a new to contributions, how do you contribute to Litmus community or open source in general? A quick guide to that, and then we'll be opening the floor for questions. If anyone is interested to share about anything or questions about anything they want to talk about, we'll be talking about that. We also do contributors and maintainers calls, which usually happens on second and fourth Thursdays of every month. Uh, from past few months, we were able to do only one uh, contributors and maintainers call, which was the last week of last Thursday of every month. I think next month also most probably will be doing one only, but let me try if I can manage to do two of them. But yeah, so in those calls, we talk about contributions, and in case if you want to discuss about your PRs or issues or something, or you want to make, like, probably we'll ask some maintainer to join the meeting so that we can discuss about your issues or anything that you're facing related to the contribution. So yeah, and this is a community call where we talk about project roadmap and releases and everything. But okay, cool. Going to the first part, that is the project updates. We today only released 3.27. So I'll go through the release once. Um, Release was pretty. This time we got like good set of contributions compared to the last round one, where we didn't got a lot, like there were a lot of contribution, but we were not able to merge on time because the review took a bit of time. But this time we even merged one of the good feature, that was feature. There was one feature merged, I believe. Yeah, this one, support for targeting jobs in chaos experiment. You want to know more about it? I think this was a new contribution by, I forgot the name, not this. Hmm, I think Avnish is the name of this guy. This is not the real name, but yeah, it's Avnish Chaltare. Yeah, he has been contributing a lot. I've seen him fixing a lot of vulnerability issues as well. But this is again a feature got merged. He has described it well, what it does and what it does not. So if you're interested to if you're planning to upgrade, this feature will be coming along. You can go through this PR to know more about it, and rest of them were the fixes related to chaos center and some conditional fixes. But one important fix that was long pending was this one, um, two-way GitHub sync. This was again asked by one of our adopters, which I haven't informed him yet that this has been fixed and now they can use it. This was pending from long time. I think you only fixed, right, Biswaroop? Yeah, okay, I forgot. I just saw that, okay, this is the guy and this is the same guy who's in the meeting. But yeah, this was long pending. I think you also had this requirement at your workplace.
Yeah, yeah, we were doing hacks to accomplish this, but
Mm-hmm.
we wanted to, get this thing. Before we move to higher environments, because like in our engineering team, the SREs, they are more comfortable with developers not touching Litmus or any cluster direct access. They limit developers to access just the Git source. So we wanted the other way as well. So
Awesome. Understood. Cool. But this was a really nice fix. I think I forgot the adopter's name, but he was also looking for the fix, and we shared this PR to them that once this gets merged, your issue will also be getting fixed. So thanks for contributing to the community, because you could have done it locally and it could have worked well. but you contributed back. That's good of you, and thanks for doing that. Um, that's the beauty of open source. When someone is adopting and they're facing something, they just contribute it back, so the project becomes better. But yeah, thanks. And this time we had like one, two, three, four, five, six, seven new contributors. So kudos to all of them for helping us in fixing issues. But having said that, there are still a lot of issues which has been open in last 1 month. Uh, some of them are not an issue. For example, this Kubestellar one. It's just an introduction of Litmus in Kubestellar console. But if you look forward to other issues, there are many of them which are open. If you are a new contributor looking for contribution, I'll highly recommend to add labels like good first, and you can add a no assignee label, which is only one, but still it is there. But then you have to go through each of them because there might be a lot of issues where contributors are assigned but they are not working on it. So it can be like old issues or something. But good first issues are something that you can go forward if you are new to contribution. Anyways, I'll be talking about this later. But yeah, so I'm excited about this particular feature, which mostly is going to be merged next time. So there is this PR over here, which is this is a pretty big feature on front end side, which adds a editor role in our RBAC. And I think someone is reviewing it already. Okay, it is already reviewed. We'll be reviewing it once again with some other maintainers, and this like a big feature. I can see some conflicts, but okay, I think after this new release, there are some conflicts that he has to fix. But okay, yeah, this is the big feature coming in next release, I believe. So looking forward to that. Yeah, if you want to upgrade, these are the changes which will be there in your new upgrade. So look through them and then choose whatever suits you. Uh, Next is the team has been discussing about the adding more tools to Litmus MCP. What I mean is, if you go to Litmus MCP right now, I'm not sure if any of you got chance to look through MCP, like use MCP tools to make your workflow easier in some way. But right now, we do not have a lot of good capabilities of, for example, creating issues, not creating issues, I mean, creating experiments through MCP. That is not there. What you can do is you can manage your experiments, you can learn Litmus through MCP server. That is the primary key thing that you can do as of now with Litmus MCP. If you want to learn more, I'll highly recommend to. Uh, I have created a nice video on what you can do with the current version of MCP. Um, if we go to the playlists, there is MCP server playlist. It shows why it exists, how to configure, and then how you can use it. So right now the primary use case could be uh, it takes a lot of time for you to learn Litmus, right? Like you have to go through the documentation, you have to understand what are the faults available, what are the probes which are available, and what type of experiments you can do. You need to understand your own architecture or infrastructure that you're connecting with your MCP, and it takes a lot of time. It's a good side of learning curve. It will take you 2-3 months to just understand. But once you connect your Litmus MCP, MCP knows your infrastructure, MCP knows what Litmus provides, and it will give you the initial good set of experiments, and it will also tell you how you can do it. So it bridges that gap of learning, and it will basically make it easier for you. You can run it locally on your Claude or whatever WinSurf or Cursor, whatever MCP force you want to use. And yeah, you can use it and try to simplify or try to understand your own infra or understand your own integration well. This is what right now we can do it, but the plan here is, let me hide this. The next plan is to add like 20 more tools which will help you create and run experiments, also schedule them. So a bunch of things are in under discussions, but this was long pending, but now it is again coming into the discussion, and in upcoming quarter probably will be releasing good set of tools, or guidelines or issues which can be like open for contribution. If you are interested in MCP particularly to contribute in this part, we would be happy to take your issues. Or wait, this is not the original one. Yeah, would be happy to take your issues or fixes that you want to make, or the features if you want to add. In current market, this can be a good contribution for your own profile as well, because you contributed to MCP server of a in CNCF tool. It's like good thing to have. So feel free to do that. Any questions, queries that you have, reach out on Slack, and I think me or anyone from our team would be happy to help. But yeah, focus is this moving forward for this project. Yeah, coming back to this. So now this guideline, again, this is for anyone who's new to contribution to Litmus. There are multiple ways you can contribute to Litmus community or any other open source community. Of course, you can contribute via code, but apart from code, you can also help community by replying to a various set of issues that are coming on Slack. You can be a mini advocate for Litmus, where you can answer people, help people out if they are facing some installation issues, or if they're facing issues with certain set of experiments or something. You can go ahead and help them if you know the answers. Join the calls and debug the issues together. That's what you do as a part of a contribution as well. You can also write blogs or create video content or written content on LinkedIn as part of contribution, and we would be happy to repost and give you shout outs related to the same on our socials, if you're doing it. And last is, of course, you can share your feedbacks if via GitHub issues, or if you think a certain set of features should be introduced which will make the project better. You can do it via sharing it, like creating a GitHub issue for the same, and then share the issue in the Slack channel. The reason I'm saying do it everything on Slack channel, so that everyone in the community knows what's going on, and also it, for us also, it becomes visible that okay, something is happening. We might miss on GitHub directly. That's the reason we always recommend to share it on Slack. We have two channels, that is Litmus Dev and Litmus, under Kubernetes Slack organization. So please do that as well. Coming to the code contribution, the simple way of contributing is, once you go to the code base, if you are, let's say, extremely new to this project, uh, every open source project will have this thing called contributors, where it is, not really, yeah, contributing guideline, like this contribution.md, whatever. So this will have everything that you need to know to get started: how you should raise the PR, how you should sign the DCO, and what are the PR checklist, what repositories you can look after if you are new, uh, and based on whatever your interests are, if you want to contribute to, let's say, front end part or something, this is LitmusChaos Center is there. Then there are different Litmus Go, Python. We have like good set of 14 15 different repositories you can check out. So yeah, and then of course you should join the meetings if you are interested to ask more questions or something. Simple guideline to set up will be over here: Chaos Center Development Guide. Under the wiki you can search this, and this is a simple one. Set up your backend, set up your server first, and then you can start the front end, and then you can connect your infra and you can get started. So this is, I think, pretty simple straightforward guide. but still for Windows and Linux, sometimes people face issues. But yeah, this is the guide you can follow, and you can also go through our documentation. If you are extremely new, again, I'll highly recommend to go through architecture first. In architecture, you'll see this diagram which will show that okay, how does Litmus works. We have a control plane, then we have execution plane, right? Control plane takes care of your um, experiments and your authentications and everything, and then how do you inject your experiments in your target environments or pods or containers. This is how you do it. This is how it happens under the hood. So you read about these things, and this will help you like understand Litmus better, and it will also help you in performing better experiments as you learn more about this tool. There are concepts and everything. It will not take a lot of time because it's not that complicated thing if you are already a DevOps or SRE guy. But yeah, for me it was new because I was a front end guy when I joined, so it took me a lot of time. But yeah, this is the user guide and you can learn about it. Documentation is also pretty straightforward. You can go through it. We also have, these are again good to have and learn and stuff, but this is enough for you to run your first experiment. Talking about first experiment, you can I also have this playlist, getting started with Litmus. If you do not have a lot of time, this is a 10 video series, from zero to running your first experiment. Like 5 minutes max, 2 to 3 minutes videos. These are, it will not take like three more than 3 hours for you to follow along. You can go through this as well, if you are new. But yeah, cool. So this is it. This is how you can make contributions to Litmus and use Litmus, if you wanna get started. And now I'll be opening the floor for the questions. Uh, so yeah, let me know if anyone. I'd like to hear from both of you. Like, firstly, Vishwarup, like from it has been 8 months you are like using or setting up or adopting Litmus, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So.
I joined my current organization. It has been 1 year. So one
Mm-hmm.
of our architects, so they were doing some POC at that time to find a good replacement for Chaos Mesh. That's still used in our engineering org, and SREs were a bit reluctant using it because it has too many permissions. I mean, open permissions. So it always requires SRE supervision when developers want to. So there's too much dependency, and LitmusChaos, according to our architects, so they when they found out about this, they thought that this could be a very viable replacement.
Mm-hmm.
So they started the POC phase, and when I joined, I was slowly onboarded into it because so all the different services team in our org, so they have something called game days or something like a chaos day. So every service they go through a phase of operational readiness, and the chaos engineering is a part of it. So
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
goal is to make it seamless without any intervention. Developers can themselves really test their services. Like, I mean, from PR to prod, we place chaos engineering somewhere. And Litmus looked like a good option for us. And so then I started working on deploying it because based on how the and how our environments are categorized. So we wanted to see how I mean, how should we set up the process, the adoption, so that it looks very attractive, and the migration from Chaos Mesh to LitmusChaos is very smooth for devs and SREs. And yeah, so there started the journey. We started maintaining everything through GitOps, Flux, deployment, and everything. We started pushing all the chaos infra. We managed them through GitOps, and we started deploying them across all the all the dev clusters, and we opened up the onboarding phase for all the dev teams. So they slowly started adopting it. There were some hiccups at the very beginning. People were not able to understand because it has a UI and Chaos Mesh was just YAML based. So people were a bit reluctant initially. Then slowly team started onboarding and they saw the benefit of it. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, but our adoption took a hit some place where our environments were not compatible with the network faults. So that's where we were in a phase where we were not sure if this is the tool the problem, or are our environments the problem. So that phase, I was spending a lot of time getting resources or getting some blogs written by somebody to see how network partition, network loss, because these are the very popular chaos scenarios that devs use. And when they hit this roadblock, people started again falling back to chaos mesh. So then we as a team, we wanted to get to the core of it. So that's when we started exploring Litmus Go, the Litmus Go repo, and we saw that it's something related to our environment because there's too many abstraction, Istio, Calico. So then we did some in-house tweaking, and we are at this phase playing around with it, experimenting of using the Calico network policy instead of native Kubernetes policies for network loss, network partition. So we are just trying to see where it fits. And we are at that phase. We
Mm-hmm.
are slowly pushing those things to the team. And if these are actually working, I mean, I have plans to uh, talk to all the maintainers of Litmus, and if we can give this mode of executing network partition, because there are a lot of environments who might face or who have faced these problems. So this could be a good alternate. So we are just getting the confidence if this is the right solution. Once we have those things written on stone, we can contribute upstream.
Got it. Feel free to, if you are skeptical about something and need help with something, I believe you can start a thread on Slack. So that I believe Litmus is there for a good set of years now, like maybe how much? 6 and 3, 8, 9 years now. This can be some old issue or someone might have faced already, might have some
Mhm.
solution or workaround. So if you could, in detail, if you can share a thread on Slack, probably someone can help, or you can go through the previous threads as well. Just global search something, some keywords if you find something.
I
Uh,
I had
uh,
started one discussion long back, so but
mm,
I mean at that time I didn't have much information from our
got it,
side, so
got it.
I can
But
resume conversation on that
sure,
sometime this week.
sure. But yeah, thanks for sharing the journey. I believe I hopefully everything will work well and he'll get. So is it part of your CD pipeline as per what I'm getting? Uh,
Not yet. We are, I mean, we need to reach that phase where developers and SREs are comfortable using Litmus because,
mm-hmm,
I mean, as soon as we make some changes, people they come and see people as in devs and SREs, they come and see that okay, this is not working. We cannot use this for chaos days. Let's fall back to chaos mesh. Let us know when this is ready. So we are in that loop where we are reiterating the same thing again and again till we get it fixed. So
got
once
it.
that thing is done, it is going to be a key key thing in setting up the chaos framework that we have a vision for,
Mm-hmm,
and we have a lot of plans. We have some developer portal as well. We are planning to do everything from there since that is the hub where I mean every developer logs in. So we
got
are
it.
planning to do all sort of experiment orchestration from there itself. But we it's a long way. We are still figuring out these issues at the very core of it.
Got it. Got it. Cool. Thanks again for sharing it. And if you're based in Bangalore, we also do meetups in Harness. You can join the meetups, be part of it. You can be a speaker if you want to talk about your own journey, or you can talk about resilience testing in general, about some topic. Feel free to do that. I'm not sure if I'm sharing the same on Slack or not, but I'll be sharing on Slack now onwards. So you can follow me on LinkedIn so that I can get the updates. Probably on 11th of April, we'll be doing the next meetup. So feel free to join. It's
Sure.
specific to resilience testing. So
Okay.
yeah, yep. Feel free to join. Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah,
I'm in
cool.
Bangalore. Definitely
Yeah,
come by.
awesome. Awesome. See you then. Yeah. Uh, King, do you have anything to discuss or thoughts or anything you
Ye-
want to share?
Yes. Yeah. So this Litmus chaos is only for Kubernetes or it's for cloud services as well.
So you have to set up on Kubernetes, but you can target uh different set of things. I'll just share. So we have something called hold on. We have something called Chaos Hub, right? So this gives you details about yeah what we offer. Like these are like predefined templates. So once you set it up over on the Kubernetes, you can target pretty much all these things, like all the cloud environments like Azure, GCP, AWS, or anything that you are seeing over here can be the part of experiment that you want to be performing. So this is a short answer for that.
Yeah, understood. Yeah. So let me have a look on this.
Yeah, cool. I'm not sure why this is still on the older version. Cool. Any other questions, King, that we can help with, or anything to share about?
I will go through the GitHub page and I ask question in the Slack channel. I will join the Slack channel and ask the question accordingly.
Sure. Thanks for sharing that. But yeah, anything from your side, Biswaru, you want to share or add?
No, nothing as of now. I mean, if there are any calls scheduled for like where your people, like where all the maintainers come in and including community members. So I just wanted to see how the planning is done to, prioritize the PRs for the next release. So I can get some idea on which are the issues we are facing that we can contribute to, and that get parts of the that gets in the next release. So I can get some fair idea about that, and I can pick those which helps the community as well as our roadmap.
Yeah, but it works the other way around. What happens is, that there, as of now, there is no discussion where we discuss about uh, what are the issues people are taking up. They only talk about the issues that they are facing in the issues that they are solving. Um, Meaning issues they are facing with PRs. And it's as we move forward, it's not that like every time all the maintainers or anyone of will join. So if you have something to ask to maintainers, I'll recommend not to wait for that and jump on the Slack and ask it, uh,
Got it.
so that you can save some time, and dependency becomes less important. So yeah. But
Sure.
yeah, if we if you see some sort of issues that you are planning to work on, and then you can take that into discussion in the contributors call, that hey, can we do this, can we do that, and stuff like that.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
Thank
Yes. Yeah. Yes, Biswaru. Yes, King.
Yeah. How Litmus Chaos is different from other product and how mature it is.
I think it is, as far as I know that I have seen, uh, it is one of the matured, easy to use, uh, and secure chaos engineering platform in the market when it comes to open source. There is one called Chaos Monkey, but I'm not sure how user friendly it is. I have not used personally. Same with the Chaos Mess. It is there, but it again comes with bunch of difficulties that again Bishwaroop already mentioned. And when it comes to Litmus, the best part is once you adopt it, uh, the user experience it provides and everything is very simplified for you to take less headache of how to use it. Rather, you spend the time on like what better output you can get after performing the experiment. Like when it comes to chaos engineering, people spend a lot of time in just understanding that the tool itself and just setting it up properly which fits in their workflow, and that takes a lot of time. But with Litmus, I think that time gets reduced and adoption is quicker comparatively in that. And also it comes with more flexible options of experiments, like as I shared with you. um, we have like 53 templates already, and you can also write your own YAMLs and import it in Litmus to run your customized experiments. You can also create your customized chaos hub. uh, you can clone the repo, you can add your experiments and then import the chaos hub again in chaos center, so that you have your customized chaos hub which will be showing in the chaos center later. It's not a pitch because no one pitched to an open source. This is the experience that I'm sharing, that I'm getting from people. But this is what I know. But feel free to check out other tools available for chaos engineering, and do let us also know that how is your experience with using those tools. Yeah.
Sure, I will try and will.
Yeah. So even I haven't tried a lot of tools personally. So I do not have a lot of context on that. Biswarup can add if he has explored more POCs. I have done more POCs around it.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't get the chance to work with the Chaos Monkey. So I have worked with Chaos Mesh and Litmus. So my verdict would be, uh, I mean, based on how it is leveraged within our company. So Chaos Mesh, with its caveat, it works in our environment. I cannot say it doesn't work in other environments, but there are certain places where Litmus Chaos has, uh, shown good amount of out of the box features, good flexibility, good onboarding, good user experience when it comes to UI based editor and a place where you can monitor all your experiments. Uh, and and there are certain places where it has falls short again in our environment. Not sure how it performed in any vanilla environment. So we are working towards fixing those because we also ourselves want to adopt Litmus Kiosk as much as possible. So our vision is to fix those obstacles that we are seeing on the way and move ahead.
Yeah,
Cool.
thanks, sure.
Cool. Thanks for sharing your thoughts. All right. I think we are done for today's meeting. Hold on. Let before I close the meeting, I have to do one more thing. Uh, share my screen again. So all the meeting notes of all the community meetings you'll find on this link. This link again you can find here if you go to code, uh, hmm, this is where you'll find the community notes. You can check it out here. Uh, but yeah, I have to just edit this on this call. Uh, so can you share your, are we adding emails? Okay, we are not adding emails here. So never mind. I'll just copy this 60. March. Oh, it's again March 18th. 7. Uh, er, um, mm, hmm. I think, okay, I'll just add your names. And yeah, Abhiswaru, if you come to our meetups, you can also meet the maintainers anytime. So it's a direct connect if you want to ask something. Kings, is it correct? It's correct. All right. Cool. I think we are good. Thanks for being part of the call. See you in the next call. Take care. Bye bye.
Thank you, bye.
Thank you.